Well, this is about milepost 65 something. This is a boat ramp down here. And I'm going to grab a snack. Brought a breakfast bar or two. So let me get in here and get a snack. Got the small pannier on tonight. Only brought a couple things. But pretty nice view from here. A couple bugs. But it's got a nice parking lot over here. I think this is Dargan boat ramp, I believe. The new crossover bridge they built. Grab a little snack here. A little breakfast bar. I'm going to walk down, look at this boat ramp, check the river out. Looks like it's cleared up from the mud, pretty much. So I'll flip around here, we'll take a look. Alright, walk down here and check out the river. The river looks pretty calm today. It's gone down quite a bit. You can see the mud level. It was up to about here. A little bit further because you can see the mud on the plants here. So it's probably up to about my waist where I'm at now. Still hear the cicadas, a few of them. We didn't get it too bad this year. They're further west, but there are a few. Well, I better get a move on. Sun will be setting here in about an hour and a half. Looks like. Maybe sooner. I've got lights. Flip up here and get back on the bike. See, this is 65 something. So about 4 more miles to Harpers Ferry. And then I'll turn around and go back. Just about 25 miles today. I'll go up this way. Park Service has done a lot of work clearing the trails from downed trees from the flood they had. Didn't get quite as bad, but it was enough to soften up the ground. All right, let me get going. Helmet's on, so let's push up here. Or just flip around here a little bit. I'll take the easy way. Okay, on I go. We've only gone 7 miles so far, but that's plenty for just getting out and about. It'll be about 25 miles by the time I'm done. Four miles to Harpers Ferry. I'll check in a little bit. Don't often see the helicopters fly like that over the river. They had a little washout through here, so get off the bike, push a little bit. Just some of the surface washed away. Over the course of time, it's kind of eroded. I guess the bridge washed out or something down there years ago. They've had this in place for a few years now. Had so much water that debris has washed up to this point. Dry now. Okay, go across. So just dismount your bike and walk through. If you're not worried about your tires, that's up to you. I'll take the easy way. Okay, back on the trail. Towpath. They call it a towpath because the mules were once here back in the 1800s. That's how they propelled the boats, canal boats. Alrighty, on we go. I sort of like the fall time after the leaves fall. You can see a lot further. It's not so much as a tunnel. I don't mind it so much, but you can see further when the leaves aren't on the trees. I'm trying this in Assist-3 this time. I want to check the battery usage and kind of estimate where it'll be after the end of 25 miles. When I pedal, I pulse it. I do about 4 or 5, like half rotations, like left, right. I count those pedal strokes. So I'm pulsing at about 4 or 5 of those, and then about coasting about 1.5 times further. So it's pedal, 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 coast. Pedal, 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 and then coast. And I'm not exerting a lot of force either. Now, it's set at Assist-3. That's about 42% of the motor. And I'd have to look at the chart again that I made based on what Priority sent me. So, by the looks of it though, I'm satisfied so far. Hello. Hi there, how are you? Alright, so I just passed the Huckleberry campsite. Huckleberry? Just passed the hiker-biker campsite. 63 something. So about 2 more miles and a little bit to the Harpers Ferry crossover, which is also the Appalachian Trail. It crosses the Potomac River over to the park, into the town. The Amtrak's there also, but it does have spiral stairs to go up. That must be where that tree was down. So this is between Shepherdstown, mile 73-ish, and Harpers Ferry, 61.7 on that crossover. Of course, this is the Maryland side. To cross over to Harpers Ferry, that's West Virginia. You'll go up the stairs and then over to the park. Block 36. Yep. Leaves are blocking the view pretty much, but you can see some. And still another crossover here. It's a new railing post. Inlet Block 3. Water got up over to here at about an 11 or 12 foot level. Slowed down to about 6-7 miles an hour. Little viewing speed. If I get too slow, then I can't keep the bike straight. Still investigating the speeds and all that with this bike. Just a little over 100 miles on it. Alternating bikes right now. But tonight I got this Priority Current bike. It's a belt drive. I like it. A lot of new stuff to me. When I'm on my Surly, my pedaling cruising speed with a full load, and that's pretty heavy sometimes, 125, 130 pounds or more. So usually about 8 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. But I need to lighten things up if I'm going to be using that bike anymore. My stamina is not as much as it used to be. Good view, look at that. But this bike allows me to get out further and see things. I'm still working for it. That's a nice view there. So, bicycles are tools. Different tools in the workshop. So pick the one that works best. I'm fortunate that I can. Now anyway. Look at that. .62, so not much further. Oh, 60.7, not 61.7. Gotta go 60.7. So almost 61. A little past it. To the crossover bridge. Surface is great. Look at that. I mean, you got to watch on the sides sometimes, and up here you might see it further. But there's some washouts, and it's working into the towpath surface. So you really got to be careful. Keep your eyes on the towpath ahead of you. And sometimes there's branches that fell, jagged or sharp ends. So there's hazards here. Just have to watch them. Sometimes some loose gravels. Stuff like that. So 109.7. So that means I've gone 10 miles. Or no, 11 miles. 11 miles. Anyways, I'll get to a point where I'm not focusing on the details, just to be able to ride. It's a new bike, so I'm looking to see how far I can get on certain levels of assist. Don't really need it unless I'm on a long ride, and then I'm sort of tiring out. But it's good just to kick in there and let the bike do half of the work or a third of the work. Kind of the same thing about cassette gears, really, because this one only has a low gear down to about 30 gear inches, whereas cassette touring bike, it goes down to, well, mine goes 17. So that's a lot of low gearing that this bike doesn't have, but the motor makes up for it. So whether it's mechanical like a cassette, or it's a bike with a motor, it's basically the same thing. And it's your own ride. It's my ride, so I determine how I want to ride it. It's the fact that I'm getting out here and seeing what's here. You know, sometimes we wake up and we don't feel like doing certain things, but this allows it to happen more so, I think. It's like a This is where they redid some of the stonework here and back further. Or up, no, up ahead. Yeah, they redid some of this wall. Different places. Over here somewhere is the Maryland Heights Trail. I think it's down here further where there's steps. We've got this ramp too for bicyclists. It used to be able to park over here, but they haven't had that for many years, since the slide that they had. Mudslide. Temperature is very nice out right now. I'd say it's in the upper 70s. It's cooled down from the low 80s, I think. Yeah, over here is Maryland Heights Trail. Over there. I hiked it up once or twice. If you're out of shape, it takes a little bit. This should be 61. And just a little bit further would be the spiral stairs. You got to watch it. Right here, see some of these places? Erosion happens. And some of them don't have edges. You can go right off there if you're not careful. I don't know why I think about that every time. I guess I think about someone who may not know about it. Nice view, look at that. I hear a train. Trains are coming. Not a great view. I'll be able to pick it out though. Shepherdstown.